Good blessed Tuesday morning, February the 16th, 2021. It's about 6:18 a.m. Today what I want to talk about, y'all, is since people is using only February for Black History Month, let me tell y'all about some untold Black history down here in Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County, that these so-called Black leaders, I'm talking about NAACP past and present presidents, maybe not all of them, but I'm just saying since I've been down here to 25 years, none of these people that's running these government programs, none of these black or white preachers or so-called leaders down here in Charleston, Missouri, let alone in Southeast Missouri, that I heard tell anything about this Black history I'm going to tell y'all about. And I wasn't even born down here. You know why? The reason I know it because I did my research. Focus on this building right here, y'all. If you can see it real good, this is the C.F. Bowen Civic Center right now. C.F. Bowen, let me give you some history. He was the principal of what used to be this building here, and everything going down there almost about 3 or 4 blocks around and down this here way was what they call Lincoln School. The only place where blacks here in Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County was allowed to go. You see, the white people that was in control then, a generation of them is in control now. You see, my dad, who was born in 1927, his sister, which was born in 1922, both of them went to this school. My dad's sister, Thelma Ivy Alford, may she rest in peace, she was the valiant Victoria of this school. You see, this school was a unique and still should be a unique school, but you got a group of blacks that's running this building now. All they do is get government grant money to fill their pockets, their friends' pockets, and their family pockets, and they don't care nothing about the history of this building. Let me tell you some untold history that they won't tell y'all about 3 individuals, and there's some more too. But I want you to Google up, and I'm gonna give you some paperwork on it. I want you to Google up Davis versus the Charleston, Missouri Board of Education, Consolidated School number 7 of Mississippi County, Charleston, Missouri. Now, Charleston, Missouri Consolidated School number 7 back then, when they didn't want black folks to go to that school, and they was centered here at this building right here. Charleston, Missouri Consolidated School number 7 today is called Charleston R1 School District. And it's not very much change. You ask some of the blacks that's complaining about teachers calling their children the N-word. Teachers that telling other children that's mixed. You see what I'm saying? You might have not been a slave back then because you got white blood in you. I'm telling you something that's real. But let me tell you about the untold Black history now. I'm going to go on the other side of the street. Right across the street here, where you see that vacant lot is, the lady that filed a suit for her children, her name was Annie Davis. And her children was Barbara and Johnny Davis. Barbara and Johnny Davis was some intelligent, just like just about all the children that was going to the Lincoln School. They was as intelligent black individuals. You see what I'm saying? All they wanted was some newer books, but they couldn't get them and they couldn't go to the school. Now, Annie Davis, who filed the law school suit for her daughter, who was minor then, her daughter Barbara and Johnny, the lawsuit is Davis versus the Charleston, Missouri Consolidated School number 7, or the Board of Education in Mississippi County. Now, why haven't people told y'all anything about Barbara Davis, Johnny Davis, you see what I'm saying, or any of the other individuals that any of the other individuals that was a part of that lawsuit. You know me tell you why they ain't gonna tell you about it? Because these black folks that's running this thing, they don't care about this here. This is the projects here in Charleston, Missouri. This is on the west side. They don't care nothing about this. They don't care nothing about Barbara, Johnny, or Annie Davis. May all three of them rest in peace. But I got a chance to meet all of them. I lived 2 houses down from them when I moved down here in Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County, May the 3rd, 1996, staying with my grandmother. May she rest in peace, Flora Ivy Scott. But let me tell you, do the history on that and then tell me why ain't nothing down here named after Annie Davis, Barbara Davis, you see what I'm saying, or Johnny Davis. You know why? Because they wasn't a part of this sellout clique that they have now, y'all. When I say sellout clique, I don't hesitate to say it. You see what I'm saying? Do your history, y'all. That's some black history that should be thought about and be considered to name something after Barbara, Johnny, and Barbara and Johnny's mother, Annie Davis. You see, they done passed away. But let me tell you something that they done named right on this street where the Lincoln School used to be. Straight ahead up here, you're going to see something. I believe I'm on Iron Banks Street heading west. Coming up to this stop sign where some of these very same blacks that be running that building over there, y'all. The C.F. Bowen Center. Black folks, y'all. Let me show you what they named this street. Instead of naming it Annie, Barbara, or Johnny, look what they named it. Somebody that we don't even know. You can't even find them nowhere. Can y'all see it real good? Saab Williams Avenue. This is Iron Banks. Saab Williams Avenue used to be Elm Street. It was a group of blacks fighting against getting Elm Street changed to Saab Williams Avenue because they knew that the sellout blacks was along with the white individual racists, and everybody down here ain't white and racist, but you know, if the shoe fit wear, they done named this street Saab Williams, and then the blacks would tell you Saab Williams was a slave here in Charleston, Missouri. Now, if Saab Williams, I don't know who Saab Williams is. I don't even know if they exist. I try to Google them up and can't even find them. But if Saab Williams was a slave here in Charleston, Missouri, I hope Saab Williams wasn't nothing like these blacks that's run this building now. They are sellout slaves. You see what I'm saying? They are sellout slaves. They got all type of, look at vans. You know, they got all type of stuff here. But all this here used to be what Lincoln School at. Look at it. All it is a parking lot where blacks get killed just about every year, where blacks gather. You see what I'm saying? A baseball field. You see what I'm saying? That has 10 sheds or dugouts. And they ain't used this field in over 8 or 9 years. This is history that Annie, Barbara, and Johnny made. But Google up y'all history, y'all. I'm heading back down to Vine Street. Y'all see how they came over here in the black neighborhood? And they done cleared snow on every street. I went all the way around, but I'm gonna leave right now. You want to talk about black history? Ask some of these blacks down here who is Johnny, Annie, and Barbara, and ask them what did they do, and ask them why ain't nothing named after them. I'm going to leave for right now, and I'm going to just say, know your history, because if you don't, you might repeat itself. You know, the only thing that was different back in Barbara them days, today, they was fighting against white supremacists. Now we are fighting against white supremacists and sellout blacks. Peace be still.